I've cut off my mother when she got a paternity test for my daughter. My wife and I have been together for 8 years. We have 2 kids, Aubrey, who's 5, and Kevin, who's 2. 6 years ago, we broke up for 3 months over some fight I can't even remember now. During that time, we both saw other people. When we got back together, my wife told me she'd slept with one other guy during the breakup. I'd hooked up with people too, so I told her everything. 2 months later, she found out she was pregnant. We did the math and realized there was maybe a 20% chance the baby wasn't biologically mine based on timing. My wife offered to get a paternity test. I told her no. I didn't want to know. We were together and committed, and this was going to be our baby regardless of what some test said. Aubrey was born looking exactly like my wife. Dark hair, same dimples, same nose. The only difference is her eyes are brown, while mine are green and my wife's are blue. Then Kevin came along and he's basically my clone. Green eyes, blonde hair, same cowlick. They look nothing alike. My mother started making comments about a year after Aubrey was born. She'd say things like, "Aubrey doesn't look like our side of the family," or "It's funny how different the kids look." My wife would get this tight expression, but we never responded. My mom doesn't know about the breakup timing or any of it. My mom and my wife already didn't get along. My mom's traditional and judgmental, while my wife doesn't care what people think. They'd argued before about parenting stuff, and I always had to smooth things over. 3 weeks ago, my wife's sister and my best friend got in a car accident with their youngest kid. Their other 2 were about to come home from school to an empty house. I called my mom and asked if she could pick up our kids from daycare and watch them for a few hours while we helped. She agreed immediately. The kids stayed with my parents for 5 hours. When we picked them up, everything seemed normal. My mom hugged both kids and sent them home with cookies. Last Tuesday, my mom showed up at our house unannounced. My wife took the kids outside and my mom sat me down at the kitchen table. She pulled out her phone and showed me a DNA ancestry report with Aubrey's name on it. She'd swabbed Aubrey's cheek while babysitting and compared it to her own DNA. The report showed 0 genetic relation, which meant Aubrey wasn't biologically mine. My mom said she'd bought the kit months ago, waiting for a chance to use it. She had a divorce lawyer's number ready and started saying my wife had been playing me for a fool. She called my wife names I won't repeat. I said this changes nothing. Aubrey is my daughter and you need to leave my house. My mom's face went red. She started yelling about how naive I was being. I stood up and opened the front door. She finally left after standing there for a full minute. I told my wife that night after the kids were asleep. She cried because of the violation of trust and privacy. We decided together to cut my mother off completely. I sent one text saying, "Do not contact us again, and if you come here, I'm calling the police." Then I blocked her everywhere. The next day, my phone blew up. My dad, my 3 sisters, my 2 brothers all calling. My mom had told them she exposed my cheating wife. I had to explain the whole breakup situation to my siblings, which was humiliating. 2 of my sisters said I should thank Mom for looking out for me. 1 brother said I was overreacting. Then my mom sent a message through my dad. She said she's disowned Aubrey because she's not really family, but Kevin is still her special little guy, and she wants to see only him, not Aubrey. That's when I understood this wasn't about protecting me. My mom wanted to destroy my marriage because she's never liked my wife. She thought this would be her opening. Now she was trying to use my son as leverage.